Okay, so in this video, I'm going to be talking strictly about Math by Masterbooks. Now, originally, I was going to get The Good and the Beautiful Math. Well, it's called now Simply Good and the Beautiful. Now, we usually start in July, but there is some family things that are going on right now, so I had to push it back. But at the time when I did my Good and the Beautiful order, this wasn't happening, so I was determined that okay, I'll wait, and I'm thinking like I've been trying to push it a little further, and I didn't want to wait that long. But now, of course, it is just too much to do it all right now. So I decided that I'm not gonna do the Simply Good and the Beautiful by the Math because obviously I purchased my math already and it looks great with the kindergarten.
Does the milk go first?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm going to be using this and Singapore Math Dimensions. Now, I've never used Singapore Math Dimensions. I have came across it when I was watching another homeschool mom talk about it. She was using that, and I believe Becca. She wasn't sure like which one, so she did a try. I just landed up doing the whole bundle because there's like A and B. Like I'll talk about that when I do that video, but I want to talk about this. Okay, so you have your teacher companion and the math. Now, when I did my order, technically, I thought the teacher companion was with the answers, but it isn't. It's like placement test basically, and then you have these stories, and then in here they have recipes. And because when you're doing the math on each different level, you have grandma doing recipes with the kids, and that's why there's recipes in there. So again, I'm gonna get to the beginning. Again, hi.
I did the milk and now I'm going to do the syrup. I'm a big boy now.
You start with the story. Each lesson, you're starting with the story. And then you're going with your lessons. Okay, exercise 1, day 6, and so on.
That's the A.
And it does it throughout the course. Same thing, starting with the story and here. Okay, that wasn't supposed to be in there. And again, we tried it just because he wanted to try it. He was very excited about it. So I told him yes, that he can try it. And then this is Introduction to Multiplication. I like to write like little cards of what we're learning, so don't mind it.
I did it.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Okay, so this is the ending. You could use manipulatives. I am going to be using my own, not what they're telling us. Then you have like little charts in here. Place value village, 10th house and 1st house. Like they have different ones here. Again, place rally. Then you have the hundreds counter with the beans with the hundreds in them. Then you have.
Okay.
Then you have the my hundreds chart. Now in the back of it, you have a blank one. They tell you to take it out and laminate it. Then you have your multiplication charts. Okay. I personally write the multiplication on little flashcards. It seems to work better for my son. At least that's what he said. We're doing it both ways and we will see which way is better for him. And you got your division here. And then you have your multiplication chart. And then here are the answers. This is the puzzles I was telling you about that they give you the answers for. And then here are all the answers. It's pretty easy. I do know, like, for the good and the beautiful, I want to say most of them are not in the book. I believe it was like level, I want to say level 5 in the language arts. They had the answers in there in the back. But otherwise, you have to go online to get the answers. If you're like me, you like to do it mostly offline. So to go back, I'm not really good at math. So when he gets older, it's gonna be a little tricky to be doing that. So I would probably have to print it out if I do decide to do the good and the beautiful math. But like I said, I'm using 2 different math curriculums in my next video. Well, in one of my next videos, I'm going to be talking about Singapore math, how it is, answers, and everything. That one, I've heard that it is advanced. I had to give my son a placement test. This one I did not because 1, I simply forgot. And 2, I just thought level 3 would be okay because he did the level 2, and actually I find that this is a perfect fit for my son. But I do advise you, if you are switching curriculums, please take the placement test for the language arts and the math. It will help. In Singapore math, I had to level down for my son because I heard it's advanced. I gave him the placement test, and the placement test put him back in well, I wouldn't say back, but in level 2 instead of a level 3. So I actually had to go pick that up from a friend's house because I had to ship it there. But once I do pick it up, I will do a video on that, and I will show you a flip through of how 6 books are, because I get a teacher's manual for A and B, then it's the workbook for A and B, and then the textbook for A and B. So I will show you all that when I get it. Alright, so if you want to follow along on our exciting homeschool journey, please give us a follow. Bye.